Welcome to this edition of SAU Magazine, a weekly program featuring news, profiles, sports, commentary, interviews, and special events, all coming to you from the campus of Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is the Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Michael Long. Dr. Gail White, a professor of management at Southern Arkansas University, was recently appointed as the recipient of the Jean McFadden Turner Professorship in Management. The professorship was created through an endowment of John and Jean Turner. Dr. White holds an MBE and an education degree and has completed Harvard University's Management Development Program. Dr. White is also a past dean of the School of Business, an honor professor, and an Arkansas Business Education Association Teacher of the Year. Dr. David Rankin, dean of the School of Business at SAU, said that Dr. White was very deserving of the award. The SAU Department of Music presents the Renaissance Madrigal Feast to be held December 1st and 2nd at the First United Methodist Church in Magnolia. The event is presented by the Southern Arkansas University Chamber Singers and will begin at 6:30 with the wassail hour, followed by the feast at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $18 each and reservations are required. Please forward your reservations to Dr. Richard Bell in the SAU Department of Music. Southern Arkansas University has recently gained another endowment. The new endowment is being provided by Ben and Sandra Eiler. The Eiler Realty Incorporated endowment is designated for the SAU School of Business Administration. A faculty office in the Business Agribusiness Building will carry the endowment name. 2 students in the School of Business Administration have received national scholarships. Kathy Schroeder, a senior accounting and finance major from Fort Smith, received a minority scholarship from the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Her scholarship was one of 7 issued in Arkansas. Natalia Kopsova, a senior accounting and Spanish major from Moscow, Russia, received a scholarship in the Account for Your Future Scholarship program sponsored by Pro2Net. Her award was one of only 5 in the nation. Are you or someone you know into creative arts? If so, you don't want to miss the upcoming workshop series by Sheila Parsons entitled Watercolor 2000-2001. It is sponsored by the Rosemary Ray Regional Arts and Education Center at Southern Arkansas University. The first workshop will be held on Tuesday and Thursday, November 14th and 16th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Other workshops in the series will be held December 12th and 14th and February 20th and 22nd. The cost is $3 per class. Students who do not wish to purchase supplies may use the center supplies for a one-time fee of only $10. With finals week rapidly approaching, tempers and attitudes will be flaring, creating conflicts on our campus, but there is an interactive training session designed to help resolve this conflict in a positive, healthy manner. Come to the Conflict Resolution Training Session in the Miguel Library, room 322 on Wednesday, November 15th from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Please RSVP the Office of the Executive Assistant by 235-5009 by Monday, November the 13th. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Michael Long.
With an SAU Profile, I'm Marsha Walters.
And I'm Nakita Martin.
This week's profile features the Black Student Association.
The BSA is a social organization that helps unite students of African ethnicity.
Such an organization enables the minority Black student population to enjoy events significant to them that would arguably not be presented on campus otherwise.
The BSA also initiates activities that benefit the entire campus.
This organization also seeks to celebrate African culture and history and recognize special events of this nature.
It is involved in many events to commemorate Black History Month and strives to keep cultural events all year.
The latest goal for the Black Student Association is to petition SAU for a public holiday to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday on January 17th.
If looking to become involved in a worthwhile organization that embraces your African heritage and culture, try the Black Student Association. With an SAU Profile, I'm Nakita Martin.
And I'm Marsha Walters.
SAU Sports, I'm Christie Roden.
And I'm Chad Batchelor.
The SAU Mule Rider football team continues to struggle defensively. The Riders gave up 28 points in the second half, losing 45-31 to the University of Central Arkansas. SAU had fought back from a 2-touchdown deficit to tie UCA at 17-17, but the Bears pulled away late in the game. SAU now sports a season record of 4 wins and 5 losses.
Last Saturday's loss to UCA continues a disappointing year for the Mule Riders. Coach John Bland has played a number of young players as SAU has coped with numerous injuries. The final game of the 2000 campaign takes place this weekend. The Mule Riders travel to Arkadelphia to take on the Reddies of Henderson State University. Then Bland and his assistants will hit the road to recruit high school seniors.
The Mule Rider basketball team held their first exhibition basketball game against the Spirit Express Tuesday, November 7th in the Watson Gymnasium. The Spirit Express is a Christian basketball organization made up of former NCAA basketball players that travel all over the country promoting fellowship. The exhibition game began at 7 p.m. and admission was free. All SAU students and fans were invited to the contest and fellowship at the Chi Alpha House after the game.
The Mule Rider Booster Club met Thursday, November 2nd at Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse in Magnolia. Lifetime Achievement Award recipient Earl Miller, President Stephen Gamble, and SAU Athletic Director Jay Adcox were just 3 of the many that came to hear the SAU coaches brief the Booster Club on the latest sports news. Cross-country coach Dan Veach, head volleyball coach Allison Keeley, and head football coach John Bland spoke on their team's wins and losses in the upcoming events. SAU Sports, I'm Chad Batchelor.
And I'm Christie Roden.
With commentary, I'm Monica Rasmussen. Recently, many students have complained about the manner in which they are being treated by food service workers in the cafeteria. I too have experienced some of this negativity. This rude behavior is generally seen at the main entree line. It is bad enough that one can only get one main food item at a time, but some workers enjoy yelling at students and forcing them to come back for more. Never mind the fact that some students have class in the next hour and absolutely do not have enough time or will to stand in a long line for measly, in my case, 2 tiny slices of potatoes. Another time, one of my friends was getting shredded lettuce for a salad at the sandwich line, and a worker sarcastically told him to get lettuce from the other line. It seems to me that workers forget that students pay a lot of money to eat in the cafeteria. Workers are not paid to be impolite. They are there to serve, and just that. With commentary, I'm Monica Rasmussen.
With an SAU Police Log, I'm Whitney Gordon.
And I'm Daniel Green. On October 26th, UPD officer Kevin Murphy arrested Tamara Iverson for an outstanding warrant from Dallas County. Iverson was transported to the Magnolia Police Department and released on bond.
On October 26th, Blake Byers reported to Officer Murphy that the Phi Lambda Chi letters at the football stadium had been damaged due to criminal mischief. The damage was estimated at $80.
On October 27th, Viola Freeman reported to Chief Jason Goodrich that her parking decal had been stolen from her vehicle between October 18th and October 19th.
On October 28th, UPD officer Kevin Booth and Chief Goodrich were on patrol when a vehicle was noticed traveling the wrong way on Crescent Street. The driver was identified as Anthony Gilbert. Gilbert was placed under arrest for violating a criminal trespass order. During a search of his person, Gilbert attempted to flee. Booth forced him to the ground in order to gain control of him. A bag of marijuana was found in Gilbert's pocket. Gilbert was transported to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office.
On October 29th, Officer Booth worked an accident at the corner of Washington Street and Lane Street. Robert Livingston was turning onto East Lane from North Washington as Kendrick French was turning left from East Lane.
Tara Taylor reported the theft of her bicycle to UPD Officer Odell. The bicycle was left behind the bushes at Overstreet Hall. Upon Taylor's return, she found the bicycle was missing.
To report campus crime or to report any suspicious campus activities, call UPD at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU Police Log, I'm Daniel Green.
And I'm Whitney Gordon.
I'm Charles Bostick.
And I'm Robert Chatman.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center. Pennywise RV Sales and Service is looking for a part-time maintenance worker. Duties performed by the position include mowing the premises, washing and detailing RVs, as well as stocking accessories. Starting pay is $5.15 per hour, and the employee should expect to work anywhere from 15 to 20 hours a week. Pennywise RV Sales and Service is located at 50 Columbia 300 on the Taylor Highway.
The Arkansas Department of Parks and Tourism has a position open. It makes sales contact and promotes Arkansas. The position offers a full benefit package, including paid holidays, annual and sick leave, health insurance, and retirement pension. The minimum qualifications include a bachelor's degree in tourism. Call 501-340-3993 or visit the website at www.arkansas.com. I'm Robert Chatman.
And I'm Charles Bostick.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Tyree Haywood.
And I'm Casandra Rose.
Steve Nowalchik, the reporter featured in America's Gang War, Banging in Little Rock, will visit SAU on November 14th at 7 p.m. in Hardin Theater. Topics will include history and identification of gangs, graffiti interpretation, gang recruiting practices, and many community-wide solutions. No video or recording devices, please. No children under 12 admitted. All children 12 and over must be accompanied by an adult.
On November 11th, the Pretty Boys of Kappa Alpha Psi would like to invite you to attend the record release party and Shake It Fast contest for the Air Dog Hogs, a local rap group from El Dorado on the rise in the South. The party is at Roller Time Skating Rink. The time, 11:11 until closing. The charge for admission will be $5 at the door. The winner of the contest will receive $500 cash. For more information, contact Fred Green at 234-1472.
The Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha present Battle of the Yard 2000. Are you the best steppers on the yard? Well, time to prove it. Anything goes, put up or shut up. The battle will be in the Old Armory. Everyone is invited. For more information, call Eric Trammell at 235-4779.
On Tuesday, November 14th, Encore, a highly talented organization of individuals singing and dancing for groups around the state, would like to invite students to attend a fall fest in the Bruce Center. The group will perform a number of song and dance routines enjoyable for the whole family. Encore will also travel to Mount Holly on Thursday, November 16th, to perform for Mount Holly school students. The van will load at noon on Thursday. The director of Encore is Mrs. Judy Vassar. The organization has been at SAU since 1980. And that's this week's entertainment news.
SAU broadcast journalism students produce informative television programs for viewers in Southwest Arkansas. The SAU Report features interviews with faculty, staff, students, and alumni. It is seen each week in Magnolia on TCA Cable Channel 13. Camden residents can see the SAU Report each morning on Cable Channel 16. Tens of thousands of cable television households in Southwest Arkansas watch the program on KTSS-TV Channel 55 in Hope. The SAU Report not only serves as a learning tool for broadcast journalism students, but serves to inform the region about institutional events and personalities. Some editions of SAU Magazine feature audio segments from these television programs. Be sure and watch the SAU Report on your local cable television service. Informative viewing, provocative subject matter. The SAU Report.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Joann Lane.
And I'm James Fantini.
On Monday, November 13th, it's the beginning of American Education Week. SGA Traffic Appeals Court meets at 4 p.m., and the SAU Report will air at 7 on Cable Channel 13.
Tuesday, there will be a Red Cross blood drive from 11 to 4 p.m., and the Wesley Center will have a free lunch from 12 to 12:45 p.m.
On Wednesday, it's Student Refund Day. At 8 p.m., the Baptist Student Union will have their Thanksgiving service, and at 8:30, the Wesley Foundation will have their Evening Sun worship service.
Thursday, it's spring pre-registration for all students. Friday, the Riderette basketball team will play at 6 p.m. away.
On Saturday, the Riderette and Rider basketball teams will play here at 6 and 8. And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.